I'm Annette Pasternak, the Stop Skin Picking Coach. Today we're going to talk about tips for stopping picking at your arms. So this is another really common place to pick at. If you pick at other areas besides your arms, check out the full body parts playlist. I'll link it in the description below. You might like a lot of those videos if you pick at different parts of your body. So as far as arms, this is a really common place to start. So I talk about this in my first book, Skin Picking, The Freedom to Finally Stop, where I started picking at the backs of my arms. That's where it started, and then it kind of migrated to my face and then all different other parts of my body. And I can't tell you how many people I've met, how many clients who have started the same way. It's a really common place. So really commonly people get keratosis pilaris on the backs of their arms, sometimes other places, thighs, occasionally the face. And this comes from deposits of keratin that kind of clog up the little pores that are, or hair follicles, that we have very fine hairs on our arms, and they kind of get stuck and create a bump. You know, if you're a skin picker, you've probably noticed that those bumps are quite appealing to squeeze or, you know, pick at, whatever you do. So what do we do about it? Well, first of all, I mean, we will pick less if there's less to pick at. So doing something about the KP is helpful. For this, exfoliation is the name of the game. So there are a couple kinds of exfoliation, chemical and physical. It can be helpful to do both, or sometimes one works better than the other for this. I would say usually chemical works better, but combination can be really good too. So products that have lactic acid or glycolic acid. So this is called amlactin. This is what a dermatologist will probably recommend for you. This particular one is a 12% lactic acid in the form of ammonium lactate. Now, this actually used to be prescription only, but now you can get the 12% without a prescription. So I just saved you some money. You're welcome. As far as physical exfoliation, this one product does kind of both, the chemical and the physical, or you can use these mitts. So I really, it's in my shower right now. Okay, so I ran and got these from the shower. So this is a exfoliator that's quite good. I recommended this one in the legs video, but I realized I have both of these and this one wins, especially for the arms. It just feels so good. It's like a scratchy thing. I've had this for longer. I've had this probably a couple years, and it's just still so good. You know, it doesn't get yucky in the shower. Neither does this one. This is silicone. But yeah, it's scratchy, it exfoliates, your skin is so smooth after. So I'll link these in the notes below. You know, be careful. I actually had a client that started using using one of these products, and she was a little too enthusiastic. So she actually created more damage, and you know, her skin was really raw. Of course it got better in a few days, but you know, don't go crazy here. Wanting to just like get rid of it and make it completely smooth. You can do it for several days or weeks, however long you need to, and you know, you probably need to do it regularly to keep this in check. It's just one of these things, it's like so common, but if you're a picker, the last thing you need is those like real juicy bumps to go after, right? So taking a little care of your skin beforehand can really be helpful. Now, preventing picking, whatever you're picking at, is also the name of the game. So, you know, a lot of people are picking at scabs. Some people don't just pick at their arms here. It's like picking on the forearms. What you want to do here is, you know, obviously wear long sleeves as much as possible. What you won't see and what you won't touch, you won't pick at. So long sleeves is a great strategy. You can even wear athletic sleeves. So coincidentally last week I heard from a client that I had several years ago, And she just kind of contacted me on Facebook and told me she's doing great. And she used to use these athletic sleeves, you know, just kind of wear whatever she was wearing, but add these sleeves, and that would help her a lot. If you're also picking at other parts of your body, sometimes covering your fingers will help more. You can check out my other videos for good products for finger covers. By the way, I'll link some of these products in the description below. So keeping clothes on your arms can be really helpful. But I know there are people who they will only pick when they change their clothes, right? So changing your clothes is another danger time that you want a strategy for. So for this, really the best strategy is to use darkness, you know, or relative darkness. So make a habit of changing your clothes either in the dark or at least in dim lighting. Okay, so Heidi, my client that contacted me last week, she said, she reminded me that she used to change in the dim light, and also I recommend showering in dim light as well. So you can use a nightlight, you can use a candle, just to give a little bit of lighting, but not a lot, because what you won't see, you won't pick at. Heidi also told me that after she stopped picking compulsively, more recently she's gotten some skin treatments. She got microneedling with PRP, which is platelet enriched, platelet something plasma. And this combination, I was looking it up, so it's a lot better than microneedling itself. It's a lot better than the plasma itself. Combining them works really well. So, you know, she says it gave her a lot more confidence getting rid of her scars like that. In the future, now I'm finishing up this body part series. We have just one more, I think, body part to do. I might do a series on skincare, maybe like scar reduction and treatments, kind of an overview. I know a local spa owner here. I'm hoping maybe we could get her on to talk about some of these things. What would interest you as far as skin care, like wound treatment, scar reduction, or are you interested in this? So please let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Tell me in the comments what strategies you use that you find helpful, and also if you'd like some more videos on scar reduction or other topics, let me know. Thanks.